Which brings me to possibilities. Now, if you imagine $50 a month, in fact, not even $50 for your first month, and then $9.95 US every month after that. And for that, you could get the possibility of earning $50,000 a month. Is that worth it? Sounds like to me it probably is a no-brainer. Why would you not put $10 a month forward to be able to get so much back if you put your mind to it? Now, the thing with this business is you've got a slow growth and you've got a fast growth. So realistically, if you didn't want to, you just wanted to get in, you could pay your subscription membership, buy the products, enjoy cheap products with great value and a good price, and sit there and just have a membership running like you do with Netflix or Costco or Disney Channel. You might not watch it every day, but it's there. You can. And for $9.95 a month, that's a pretty cheap deal. And you can sit there and do absolutely nothing. And eventually, the matrix will fill and people will come in under you. And those people may work the business. And eventually, you could just end up with, in a year's time or 2 years' time, depending on how long that might take. And it's going to take a while if you're not actually working it yourself. Don't get me wrong. But if you've put your $10 a month forward, so over 2 years, $220. But you start earning $2,000 a month just off not doing anything in a year's time. I've got no words. Why would you not? And not only that, is that if you actually only put two members forward and become a bronze membership person, and you only put two people forward and then decide you're not doing it, it's not for you, but you keep your membership going, you could potentially earn $4,000 a month just for doing nothing. And it could take a year or two to get to that point, but you could potentially have that money there for the future. Or you could work it and get as many people in as you can and get everything running smoothly, and you could start earning a lot of money a month. Everything depends on how you want to do it. The possibilities are endless. And when you go in and find out more about it and actually sign up and look at the website, look at how the potential works, listen to the webinars, listen to the Zoom calls about people talking about their journey and how it's worked for them and what they're doing. And, when you get involved in the community and involved in the people that are doing it and who have the same mindset as you start to believe, okay, I can do this too. This is going to happen. And I hope everybody does, because the more people that get into it, the more we are going to be able to really kick this financial issue that we have with the cost of living today in the butt, because people are going to still be able to do what they want to do, buy what they want to buy, and go out and enjoy a life over and above everything else. And trust me, there's billions of people in the world. Not everybody's going to be able to do this, and not everybody's going to want to do this. So there's still going to be workers out there. You don't have to worry about that. There's still going to be people doing your groceries and paying, and making products for you to buy. Billions of people in the world. This isn't going to change that. But for the couple of 100,000 that might get involved in this business and help pay you to have a lifestyle that you want for $9.95 a month, it's bloody worth it. It really is. And the possibilities of not being in it compared to being in it is probably not worth thinking about. Once you've found it and you find out about it, there's no other answer than this has got to be done. And when you start thinking about your want and what it is you want, I would suggest thinking about what you do want out of life even. Now, up a little bit, over a little bit on my PDF is a vision board. And you've got a free PDF of a vision board there that you can make for yourself. And you can put the things in that you want. With mine, I've done little pictures of the car I want, the home I want, of the holidays I want, of the boat the ski trip, the whatever you want in life and that you want to strive for, to remind you, why am I doing this? Is it because I want a new house? Is it because I want to be able to put my kids through college? Do I want to put a little, do I want to help family out, or do I want to buy a new car? Whatever that might be, put it on your vision board, print it out and stick it on your fridge, or put it in front of your computer when you're working. Keep that in your mind at all times about why you are wanting to do this, because that is your motivator. That is what's going to keep you going. That's what's going to, even in the hard times when things don't seem to be going right and it's taking a bit longer than you thought, which it will, you've got to look at that and think, okay, this is the long haul. In a year's time, do I want to have that car? In a year's time, do I want to have moved out of this house? In a year's time, kids got to go to college. Am I going to be able to afford that? Because doing what you've always been doing and staying in the same thing that you've always done is not going to get you anywhere. So just make sure that you're thinking about how that's going to work and the possibilities that could actually be there for you.